Ryan asks, I'm a hard-coded entrepreneur and have been since I was a child, and I'll never change. I can't look at something without thinking of a way to inspire transformation.
Ryan, awesome question, buddy. I totally loved it. And guys, I'm really putting this video together just to respond to Ryan's message. I think it hit on a lot of points. And for those that are in your careers at the moment that are looking to get into business, I think would probably, be interested in the response that we've got for Ryan. Now, straight into it, keep it nice and sweet and short. A few points that stood out that I want to mention is the fact that you're very clear about the fact that you want to be, or rather that you're an entrepreneur. You're very clear that you felt that bubbling in your mind ever since you could probably understand the meaning of entrepreneur. Now that resonates so much with me, and it's part of my belief that really if you're in business, obviously it doesn't happen with everyone, but for most, especially successful businessmen, those that are in it kind of had that bone, that niggling bone earlier on, may not have realized it, but I feel that just like most connoisseurs, just like most people with great talent in sports and whatever fraternity, you're probably born with it. So awesome. I'm glad that you know it.
I entered into the corporate environment to learn about people, save capital, and learn from good leaders. Now I'm working a day job, learning all the crap of a corporate, and still hungry to learn from great leaders. I don't want to work a 9 to 5, and I don't wish to leave to start a micro lifestyle business either. It's counterproductive for my life ambition and personal development.
I love the strategy that you've got. Strategy of getting into corporate and learning. Getting into corporate and pairing yourself with leaders. Getting into corporate and wanting to act like a sponge and absorbing the best possible manners, the best possible ways, the best possible processes. That's that specific point of learning and approaching a career or a job with the intention of actually absorbing was the exact thing that I used when I first started working in 2003, immediately after high school. The fact that I knew I wanted to be in business. The main intention was not to go sit in a call center and learn, good day, ma'am. So what number are you looking for today? Oh, can I have a number for Nando's? No. Trust me. That was like watching paint dry. But the whole strategy there was to learn about customer care and understand what actually makes a customer tick. Strategy. If it's clear from the onset, you most probably born with it. So well done on that. You've got a few frustrations about corporate and 9 to 5. Guess what? Most business people, most entrepreneurs have that frustration as well.
So many positions today are unnecessary, and business has become about talk. Sitting around a boardroom table thinking of reasons why more unnecessary jobs need to be outsourced to some little company. I want a position where I work with a business-minded individual. I'll be a PA to anyone willing to be a mentor and teach me, which will allow me to build an empire and make a difference. Businesses fail more today than ever because people assume they can just start a little business, be hot for a while, and they will make it. I need to learn from someone who wants to leave a legacy, or a company, or someone who cares about their business as well as giving back and creating business tycoons. We can't all develop Facebook. Let's be realistic. Good businesses take years of hard work to build, and that's the business I'm trying to build. A business needs to sell ice in the summer and wood in the winter. A business that is focused on selling services, no nonsense in between. I'll start from scratch, I have no problem with that. But where do I start? If you could offer some advice, that'll be a great help.
I love the fact that you know that you want to work for somebody that's motivated, that wants to build a huge enterprise, that wants to push boundaries. And look, assess the environment that you're in at the moment. Does the environment that you're in provide that? I'll just assume that maybe it doesn't. And I want to engage you a bit further. Try, if you can. Try and not necessarily humble, but try and take your business from conceptualization and registration into action. It's going to start small. You said it yourself. You said right here, we can't all develop Facebook. Let's be realistic. 100%. How are you going to know how successful your business or how big it's going to grow into without actually attacking it like a bull. So where do you start? I don't know if your business is registered. I don't know if you've conceptualized. I don't know if you have a specific time frame as to when you want to start, what you want to start. All I know is you've got to attack that wall with consistency and be aggressive. You know the business or the industry that excites you. If you don't, if there's a few question marks around what I've asked you, please take off what you don't like first. It'll leave you with a world of opportunity or a world of options on what you do like and head into that. Get registered, Brian. Conceptualize, my brother. Find an environment that does stimulate your mind. Learn from the best. And if you can, just bring yourself down and take that risk. You won't know how big your business will grow if you don't take the risk. Ryan, we could go on and on and on your question. I loved it. May just make a second episode on some of the other elements. But what I would want for you to do is let's chat further. Let's stimulate conversation around it. You'll probably find that there'll be people around your circle that have seen the question. Let's wrap it up. Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and our website. Find us there. We're loving the questions, guys. I think tomorrow, if not actually next week, we'll just look at our new questions. Copy the Headhunter Cube.